We're here in Cat's Abbey, just outside Cheltenham, and we've been here in this house, all 15 of us, doing a sort of Big Brother styled task where we go into a room faced with a scenario and we just have to tackle the situation, get an outcome and get something done. Hi sir.
Hi Ben, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
So one of the scenarios were asking the assistant dean of a university permission to go on to Australia for 6 weeks.
That's not an easy time because we've got all that coursework and then we've got the exams in that period.
I know it's not an easy time, but I think I've shown so far how organised and diligent I can be.
I was quite used to it actually, because I've asked my teachers quite a lot, can I go to like rugby commitments and stuff, and they've kind of been like, oh I'm not sure, school commitments and stuff, so I find that one less challenging. It was still challenging, but it was less challenging.
The professor was having none of it. He was just no. Offered a compromise which involved basically me only being out there for half the tour. So that was really tough in terms of having to provide a suitable solution, appease him, but also at the same time standing your ground. So that was difficult.
But I feel like if I speak to him, and obviously
if you speak to him like that's going to like really backfire on me. So
yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I won't do anything you want to do.
The other one was getting a woman back to work who'd recently broken up with her boyfriend, who happens to be my best mate. She would be very stubborn in like how she was, and very like emotionally tarnished about her relationship. So we had to really be on her side and to get like the best out of her and to make her come back to work really.
I think you need to think of it as a rugby context. I think Claire is France.
It's all about just how you deal with different situations, different people in different ways. So you might speak have conversations with like the rest of your teammates in one way, and then having to speak to a coach or a selector or something like that you just have to use different skills and tackle the problems differently.
I'm not great at adapting to different personalities. I think I need to work on that a little bit. I think just for the role play, it's quite hard to change like how you are with different people, like especially such in a fixed situation. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of learning taken from it. So I think boys are happy with it.
It's all good learning, and just learning about myself, learning about these kind of situations. I mean, you never know when you might get one like that in the real world.
Sometimes being a rugby player, it's quite sheltered lifestyle. You're just training, you're just eating, you're just sleeping, and that's it really. So coming to places like this, seeing the lads from other clubs and like learning stuff you wouldn't learn out in the real world is really useful, and it helps just massively.